one thing I'm noticing is you got relationships in this game. How do you check them or know where they're at with you? I gotta put my headphones back on. Hopefully this
I
episode
heard
wraps
your
up.
discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius.
Lucius should have just thrown this shit out the window and he would have been good.
Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes.
It's his daughter.
But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on.
Don't ask for more puzzles, bro.
Walk through it.
Hey, ask for more puzzles.
He's hacked their cell phones. He can pinpoint the location.
I just be getting blown, bro, because when I be looking at my recording time, the recording time is over the estimated time I thought I was supposed to be having.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure
This look like
out?
he on the news.
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And and then match up the points found in both sound files.
My gosh, there has me do all this more.
Dwayne. Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany. Tiffany. The Sable. Dwayne.
Nope. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
I got it. You don't have to.
Riddler. Riddler. Bruce. Dwayne.
No, that's not it. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Okay.
Batman? Batman? Tiffany. Tiffany. The Sable. The Sable. Riddler. Riddler. Enterprises. Enterprises. Tower. Tower.
Wayne Tower.
Tiffany. Tiffany. Batman? Batman? Bruce. 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 Bruce.
The waveforms match.
Tiffany.
Right here.
Batman?
Gotta keep trying. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany.
That's what I clicked on.
Tiffany.
That's a match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still
You know,
has
just
functioning
like
missiles. Once he finds out
like
I've
I
blocked
said
his targets,
for
he
these
may decide to
decision-based
launch
games,
indiscriminately. But with the
that
signal, I might be able to divert
when they be
them.
showing the next time on, they be
Take
showing
me
like
to
clips for the
this
next
delusion
episode
side.
whole time, and sometimes don't even be the clip that they even
Let's
show.
put it to good
Like I
work.
said, like once there was like next time on Batman, it was supposed to be when I was Batman. I had to talk to Vicky Vale. They had Batman standing on somebody
really
balcony
wanna test.
while she was like by a car or something.
So we had
And then
better
the whole
find
time we had our
Riddler
conversation in the
There is
in the
always
Penguin
Riddler's
Park.
second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested.
Did the
after
same
an
thing with
attack
Wolf
on the
Among Us.
casino.
They had like an extra fight scene
None
with
of
the wolf and
authorities
Bigby.
have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
See, I knew he wasn't. I didn't need to track him.
Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
No more action. Say that for episode 2.
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
Oh my gosh.
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Who is this guy again?
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant.
Oh,
Eli
this guy.
Nabel took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
No, he didn't.
Cracking him will be tougher, more
He
physical.
showed up with a big ass
Certainly
wrench,
a
and I
job
gave
for
him
that
all
man.
the smoke.
He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Maury.
I'll meet with Maury. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
This is the same episode? Bruh, this is about to be like 2 hours long. We'll play the full episode and then, yeah. Just getting hungry for real.
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
What's
No
this?
time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Maury. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Maury. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
Okay. Different approach.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
Because you cut your fingers.
You're on his list, Maury. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac. It's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of
Got
my
him talking.
biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
You owe
And
me
you
one.
owe me. For my father's sake.
That was a long time ago. And favors go both ways.
Okay, what you
I
asking?
can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I could do that for you.
I
knew I
4-9.
could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly.
I mean, I got the
without
bread
disturbance.
anyways, so how much you asking for?
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
The Lady of Dublin,
Which is...
a cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
Can this be the episode yet? Damn. This is about to be the longest episode I've done.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Leg sweep. Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop saying whatever he's supposed to do. Well, whatever I think he's going to do.
Do you see
And
Riddler?
then he does a whole different thing.
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's going to happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all made of.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
You and your boss, Waller.
We found him.
To regret her miscalculation.
Maury's information
I didn't see him the
turned out
first
to be
time.
accurate.
Still,
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
institutional incompetence. The agency has a history of
A good spot for cover.
Your agency has been on my friends far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really
Wait
just a
for
small
it.
part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon.
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he's
Might
on.
be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big. It's all been a
Careful.
struggle.
I know.
Making people see that.
I didn't know where we was going with that. I'm like, did he see me?
You can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Did somebody just get fried?
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting on Lino.
Ready, Bruce.
All right, let's get active, bats.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Trip mine. I
Oversized
learned that shit in
vermin.
Spider-Man recently, actually.
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman.
Pull out the batarang. Okay.
Are you all right?
That was a whole trap.
Oh, God. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Mori was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Okay.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die.
I thought he was supposed to save the.
You
Yeah,
care too
I
much
thought that's what he
about
was supposed to
little
do
people.
first.
That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Mori. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started.
Okay, so what you got?
We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture.
Alright, I got
This one
life
should
on
be
my
easy,
hands.
Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
You're wilding.
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L.
He's gonna get his
F.
lick at the end of the day.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
She not black.
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer. Or
Hey.
click, click, click.
Avesta. The answer.
He said one
is
more.
Agent Avesta.
Or this is probably, I mean,
got
he
it,
already did
Batman.
that first one.
Here's your prize.
Oh my god. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
What y'all need me to do?
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage.
Alright, yeah, throw her in
Use
there.
Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying,
I thought
Agent
fast
Avesta,
right there.
But you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
It's not the Riddler.
Definitely not you.
What are you doing?
Bro, did that kill her?
No, 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 no!
Free at last.
Impossible!
And I'm about to kick some ass.
You
Alright,
think you're
she's still
clever,
alive
don't
too.
You don't...
Run him up. He's not a fighter. He has shown me each time we had conflict that he's not a fighter. Down with it. And then triangle. He threw his ass.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
So you have the same button on the same scepter to
Oh no.
or he redirected them.
This can't be happening.
Soccer kick his ass. On some Randy Orton shit. Remember, I brought it to my coworker the other day. Like, y'all remember that one point in time when Randy Orton was just breaking people's necks? It was all 09. He broke, like, literally, like, everybody's necks that year.
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You saved your
put
friend.
yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
What's up with you?
My ears! I can't hear.
Oh, Lord. That was so awkward.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what
This is
cost?
the longest first episode.
Agent Investus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. Set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree.
Who is this team you keep talking about?
They left me here to deal with you alone.
They're next on my list.
They betrayed me.
They were smarter than you. You need better friends. That's what you need.
You need better friends. The turn thick as thieves. It's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They're all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
He shot him with a trank.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
He got good aim from being that far. The Riddler's dead.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman.
No, I didn't
The
do it.
investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship.
Calm down.
Goddamn mess. Agent Avesta is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Mori got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars.
He just got the position.
Bumped
How
down
you
to
gonna?
Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman.
You know it.
This doesn't change a thing.
What you gotta say
This
to
city
me?
is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them?
I haven't actually.
I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
She in this joint?
Psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it.
Damn, it's 8 o'clock,
Yes.
bruh.
You and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
I just caught that at the very end. That took a minute to process through my head. She just called this man Bruce Wayne. She knows. Okay. That's... Oh my goodness. Dang, I left her traumatized. Okay, well, let me read all of these first. So I left her traumatized. She was impressed that I stood up to Waller. She appreciates my honest answers to her questions, and I left her traumatized by the torture she endured by the hands of the Riddler. I mean, should I just let those other dudes just get their heads cut? Cause like I feel like, is she a useful character? Cause does she really need her hearing? You and 61% of the players work with Waller in a way that was strange. She was not happy when I defended Gordon. She was furious when I helped her witness get away. Because you went behind her back to talk to Maury, she will work with you, but whatever the hell how you pronounce that. You and 77 of players left Tiffany furious. She was thrilled when you told her she could help with the puzzle box. At the funeral, she was consoled when you expressed her concern for her, but because you told her the truth about endangering Lucia, she now feels betrayed. Saw Alfred become vengeful. He was proud when you said you would bring in the Riddler in a lawful way. Showing, yeah, because I remember one of the options said like he will suffer or something. Yeah, Alfred was like, remember, Batman doesn't kill. And I'm like, bro, I wasn't going to kill him. I was just going to literally beat him up with these. But he admires that you did whatever it took to get the drive. Ecstatic. Okay, at the funeral, he was pleased to see you. He was proud of himself that he chose a card you like. He was absolutely ecstatic that you agreed to meet as friends. What else? How else was I supposed to leave him? You and 77% saw Gordon become steadfast. He appreciated you backing him up in front of Waller. He was suspicious that you refused to talk about Lucius, but I told him that he worked for me. Because you took his side against Waller, he is... Alright, yeah. What did you tell Gordon about your connection to Lucius? You went 82% confessed that, Gordon. Yeah, that's what I just said that. Yeah, it was logical to go to him. Because what was I going to get from the dude who had the wrench? I could have just ran out with this thing, but then I could have... He said I could have made enemies. I already got enough on my plate. If there's a next time on, I'm not about to look at it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. 2.5 hours of playing this thing. My ears hurt. I'm hungry. Great story, great gameplay, but it is time to wrap it up. I don't know how I'm going to break this down. It's probably going to be 4 episodes. This series might be longer than whatever Wolf Among Us was. That was 10 episodes. And then the first Batman, that was 10 episodes. If these episodes are that long, we're going to be taking some time with this game, and I'm cool with that because that's more content for you guys to watch. But you enjoyed this video of Batman: The Enemy Within, or is that what the game is called? I don't know the name of this game, but hold on. The Enemy Within. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it's The Enemy Within, not the Evil Within. Yeah, I don't know if I said that or not, but it's not that, you know. But like I said, if you enjoy watching this, what am I giving you this mobster voice for? I don't know what's going on, but if you enjoyed this video, once again, throw your boy a like, and if you're new, subscribe. As always, just keep on watching. More content coming. We need more video games coming up. Like I said, I'm taking recommendations. If you got any, just, you know, put them in the comments. Hit my DM on IG at Lul, that's LUL _ Trunks. Or hit my Twitter DM, Bandit _ Trunks. You know what to do. Till the next time, peace out and be safe, y'all.